I know what you're thinking. Who's that dashing rogue on the pig? That would be me, Tai Zhenren. And if I weren't so busy being a super impressive, butt-kicking, day-saving monk, I've been told I could be a model.
I just finished watching Naija. If I say it wrong, don't hold it against me because I'm going to try to say it right. But it was pronounced 2 different ways in the movie, so I don't know what's actually right. So this is a movie that was actually suggested to me by Smooth Demeanor. And I gotta say, I was actually impressed. Like, the animation in this movie was so good. Like, sometimes it looks like it was like video game animation, and it was just like over the top amazing. I don't think I feel bad saying this, but I don't think in the US we've really had animation that looks like this in a movie, like this detailed, because this movie is like a Chinese movie. This is the first one, because there was a second one that came out, I guess, like a few months ago, maybe last month, because I hadn't heard of this, hadn't seen any of this, so I was like, let me watch it. I watched the dub version, so I think the movie is initially in Chinese. I don't know if it's Mandarin or Cantonese. It may be both. I don't actually know. So I watched the dub, so that's basically, if you don't know about like anime or kind of how that goes, but the dubbed is basically where people have recorded it in English rather than in another language. So I watched that version, and I was thoroughly impressed. Like, starting off, I was like, Naja is a menace. Like, he was just terrible. Then, like, as the movie went on and he realized like people actually care about him, and he, like, the moment where okay, this movie's been out like 5 years, so it's a spoiler. Stop watching if you have not seen this movie, but I'm gonna spoil something. If you haven't seen it, stop watching this video now, because I don't want to give it away. But the part where he finds out that his dad like did the transfer spell and was willing to give up his life so Naja could end up living more than 3 years, y'all, that got me. I was like, oh my goodness. But that was like his turning moment where he's like, people love me, people actually care about me, and he's like, I'm gonna protect my people. And then he goes back, has a 360, and then he becomes like a good guy. Like, it's kind of like this movie can't like just say you're gonna be one thing. Like, people are versatile, and that's kind of what this movie said. Like, the one who had the spirit pearl, he was like always trying to be a good guy, and then he's like, and then at the end you find out he's not really a good guy, because he's willing to like kill a whole town of people just to try to get his dragons released from their prison. And then Naja, everyone thinks he's bad, but he ends up saving a little girl from a demon. Like, he's just misunderstood for, like, he is kind of bad initially, but then he kind of grows and is misunderstood, and you kind of feel bad for him because the town people have been treating him terrible this whole time, and they just kind of, at the end of the movie, he gets their respect, and it just means the world to him because that's all he wanted, to be accepted. And like, when there were moments when Naja, he had this I forgot what it's called, but these rings around his neck that help control his powers, not turn him into a demon. When he released his rings to kind of like get his full potential, I kind of thought how he looked. Like, it looked so much like a video game character, but it's just the level of detail in a movie. It was just very amazing. And it was just kind of cool how it took place and how the story, like, there were some scenes where it wasn't even words, it was just like music and you were watching like fighting. I really enjoyed this movie. If you haven't seen it, you should watch it. I have to try to find the second one. I don't think it's currently streaming anywhere, because I think it was just in movies like maybe even last month. I don't really know, but it's not in theaters anymore anywhere around me, so I can't go see it. But that's gonna have to be on my list because I'm very invested in the series and I kind of want to see where it goes. This movie was also funny. Like, it had humor that I really liked, and I was like laughing at parts too. So this movie kind of has a little bit of everything, and it's something different. So I'm so glad that I watched this for the first time. I will see y'all soon. Bye.
This has been another episode of Real Talk with Noelle.